Well, customer experience has to, because I think you could walk through like 3 generations of customers. It was all about a post-pay bill. I'm going to pay some money at the end of the month, and in return, the service provider is going to give me access to some voice minutes on my mobile. Maybe it's some data volume downloads on my fixed line broadband. It's whatever it would be. That's the first generation. But then that's led into the second generation, and the second generation is, again, mobility has allowed now the expansion to where I, as a customer, get a much richer experience, but in a very different way. And what I mean by this is that second generation of customer would pay some money. They would in return would get voice minutes. They would in turn get some data downloads. But it was kind of like I have a card, and when the balance runs low, I top it up. There was no trust between me and the operator. Now we're in this hybrid environment. And I know there's operators that want to be very tuned in to their customers and try to help them in every way they can. But the customers also are very sensitive to the fact that they don't want to wait on the line for 10 or 15 minutes while the next customer care agent comes in, only to tell them to reboot their phone or do something that they just kind of like feel like that's not going to get to where they need. What the customers are now doing is they're asking friends in the social setting. But at the end of the day, what this means to service providers, as it means to businesses in all other industries, I have to start paying attention to all the stuff that's going on in the social media. If I don't, I can get slammed.